All right, so today we're going to talk about a couple features on appliances that can make your life a little easier. So we're going to start today with quad door refrigeration. If you're not familiar with the quad door, it's a kind of an improvement upon the traditional French door design. So you're going to maintain the same upper refrigeration cavity that you have on a traditional French door refrigerator. It gives you a nice wide area to work within. So if you wanted to do sheet trays or a box of pizza, anything kind of wide that wouldn't fit into a traditional like side-by-side, you can fit that. But then down below, in a traditional French door refrigerator, me personally, I always had an issue with things getting buried in that drawer. So what you have here is essentially something similar to a side-by-side where it'll be easier to organize. You'll have your different drawers that you can keep things separated within. And then on a lot of models, this compartment over here can actually be converted to an extra refrigeration space. So if you don't need as much freezer space, so say you have a second freezer somewhere else, you can pick up all that additional room for refrigeration as well. Now, I'm going to hit two things in one unit here. So two things that are really popular in dishwashers today. That'll make your life easier. Third rack, which is a completely ubiquitous feature. You're going to find that on 95% of dishwashers today. Miele came out with it first. Bosch had it, really popularized it in the mainstream industry. This is going to be a location where you can do silverware on most dishwashers. And then another thing, and this is going to be kind of specific to Bosch, is advanced drying systems. So it's really tough to show you exactly what's happening there, but there's going to be some improved drying that happens inside of there with the help of something called zeolite. Check it out online, it's pretty neat, but it will dry about 80% better on plastics and stuff than other dishwashers out there. Another life-saving appliance, or making your life easier appliance, I guess is a more honest way to say it, is induction cooking. So induction cooking, if you're not familiar with it, is an electric form of cooking, but there are no radiant coils under there like traditional electric, so it uses magnetic hobs, interacts with your pan directly. You can get a quart of water to boil in about 90 seconds on one of these guys, and you can go from a rapid boil to a simmer instantly. Another thing that's really come a long ways is smart appliances. So there's a lot of models coming out that'll feature Wi-Fi, but then they don't really tell you how that makes your life easier. Cooking is a very obvious place where it can make your life easier. You know, something as simple as having preset recipes inside of here, so I can go through and select whatever I'd like to do. If I'm doing, in the other room, we have a corned beef going right now. I set it to be 250 degrees in the oven, but have the corned beef cooked to 195. It'll actually send me a notification in my watch when it hits that temperature. So I can go outside and have a drink with some friends. I'm not constantly running back and forth. It also takes all the guesswork out, so you don't have to worry about overcooking that bird at Thanksgiving. And for our last one, we're going to talk about laundry. So this is the GE 2-in-1. There are a handful of other brands that offer this too, but GE was the first one to come out with a full-size option. And you want to talk about making your life easy. It's a washer and it's a dryer. It does it all for you. So you just go ahead and power the thing on, you throw your stuff in, you hit start, you come back 2 hours later, your clothes are already washed and dried. Now if it can only fold them for you. So if you're looking to make your life a little bit easier, these are some great appliance options to check out.